Hello, hello. Hope everybody is well. We have a few minutes before class starts, so welcome to just hang out. There's a chat there if you'd like to use it at all. Feel free to say hi. I'm so excited to be with you today. You're welcome to grab props if you'd like to use them. Blocks are always a great idea. Maybe a strap if you want to. Don't think you'll need one. Cushions or towels, something to sit up on is always lovely as well, so that we don't have to worry about straining through our hips. Welcome to get cozy on your mat if you'd like to. Again, we have a few minutes until we actually start, so you're welcome to just take these few moments for yourself, grab some water, take a quick nap if you'd like, whatever feels good. We're going to be turning Instagram live on as well, and we'll be doing that right on the half, which will be awesome. Do a little dance while we're waiting, yeah. Okay, I will disappear for a second and then I'm going to come back up. Okay, hello Instagram. I'm just going to adjust you a wee smidgen so that you have a bit of a better view. There you go. Awesome. Okay, hello. We have like a few seconds. I'm going to make my way to sitting down on my cushion. You're welcome to be wherever you need to be, and we will arrive together. My cushion has little beadlets in it, so it's like if you can hear that happening. All right, 10:30. We are going to get started. Hi, welcome to your Monday morning, 10:30 a.m. Hatha Yoga Flow. We'll be here for an hour together. If you're joining me on Instagram cuts off exactly at an hour, so I will do my best to make sure you still get your full practice. If at any time you can't hear me, if you can type frantically and let me know. I'm a little bit far away from my screens, so I will do my best to catch that for you. We are not going to need that many props today. All you're really going to need, if you have blocks, feel free to grab them. If you have something to sit up on, I have a bit of a cushion. We're going to stay and arrive seated for the beginning of our practice. So arriving on your mat, arriving in your space, and maybe closing your eyes once you get there. I'm going to close my eyes as well. Taking a breath just to settle down. I know that I need it. You're welcome to place a hand at your heart or a hand at your belly or both. And as you inhale, notice where that inhale breath is going. Without judging, without changing it, just inhaling to let it rise. And as you exhale, you're welcome to follow that breath out. Again, not trying to force anything. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling out through your mouth. And as you keep following this breath, can you notice if there are spaces in your body that are holding on to tension that maybe can let go? So as you're inhaling, maybe notice if the upper parts of your traps, your shoulders are snuggling up to your ears. Find that on the inhale, and as you exhale, just breathe that out. Don't push your shoulders anywhere. Just breathe that tension out. As you inhale, maybe notice if your ribs are stuck. Can we inhale, expand into your ribs? And exhale to again let that go. I'm exhaling through my mouth right now. Inhaling through my nose. So you're welcome to go in whatever route feels best for you. Taking a second as we inhale to notice our bellies, our stomachs, if they're holding on to tension as well, or can we breathe into the round loveliness of our whole three-dimensional belly breathing breath. And exhale, let that breath go without hugging into our belly or like squeezing in to flex. Just let it be gentle. We're going to take a minute together. You can leave your hands where they are, or you can bring your hands down into your lap, onto your knees, palms up, palms down. And taking this moment together to arrive. To feel yourself vertical in space, whether you're kneeling, standing, seated. Knowing that our time together is a collaboration. So there may be things I do that your body doesn't love, and within that blueprint, finding something that does. Let's take a nice big breath in through the nose together. Exhale out through your mouth. Let's do 2 more. Big breath in through your nose. Make noise, let it go. One more time. Inhale it in. Exhaling it out. We're going to inhale that left arm up in space. Exhale, take a side bend over to the right. You inhale to release that a little bit. And then exhale to maybe take it a little bit further. Can you keep your left hip planted? Use your floor hand to help you spiral your collarbones, your chest up. Our theme today together is going to be twisty-turvy. So just starting to wake up that lateral movement of the body. One more time here, breathe in. Exhale to bring yourself all the way back up. Inhale, your right arm comes up. Exhale to take that bend over to the left. And again, taking a few breaths, inhale to release out of that just a little, and then exhale to find that bend over. Using your floor hand to allow that chest to spiral up, maybe look up to the ceiling, maybe forward towards each other, maybe down to the ground. But taking a second to make sure that that right hip is rooted and we're lengthening up and out of our waist, not collapsed into it. It's quite active, quite round. Taking one more breath in here. Exhale to bring it up. Inhale, breathe that left arm up again. Exhale to take it over. Now I said our theme was twisty, so this will be our first little soiree into that. Take your top hand and bring it behind your head. We all channel our inner like corny sprinkler dance here? You're going to inhale. Can you open your chest up, lean into that top hand? And then from your exhale, can you round? And it's like you want to tap your elbows towards each other. Inhale, I'm opening up through that left side, leaning into the back of my head and my hand. And exhaling to round in to tap those elbows towards each other. One more time, inhaling to open it up. Exhaling to round it in. Inhaling to lift. Reach that top arm. Can you maybe take a side bend a little bit deeper? One more inhale here. And then exhale to bring yourself all the way back up. Inhale, that right arm comes up. Exhale to take that side bend over. So finding that bit of a foundation. Our cheesy sprinkler dance on the second side. Take the top hand, bring it behind your head, lean into it. And can you bring your ribs with you as you do so, as you spiral your chest up towards the ceiling? That's a lovely inhale in. And as we exhale, we round, we tap those elbows towards each other. Inhale it in. Now my side that we're working here is much tighter than the first side, and that's okay. One more time. You probably have a side as well that's like that. Squeeze it in. Inhale to open. Bring those arms up. Exhale all the way up. Nice job. Let's inhale to reach both of your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms to the sky. Can you lift your chest up here? And then open those arms out. Give your shoulders a little bit of a roll. Slide. I'm going to slide my cushion out because it's a little high for me here. I'm just going to reach my legs forward. I'm going to take my left leg, pull my left leg in, and keep it on the inside of my right. My right foot is kicking out. Let's take your right arm around that left knee. Reach your left hand up. Place it behind your hip. Inhale to sit up tall, and then exhale to zip into that belly to slide and twist around to the left. Now you can definitely still have something under your pelvis here. If that's going to help give you that little bit of a pelvic tilt forward, go for it. We're looking to have as much support here in our movement as possible. Can you inhale to be tall? And exhale again, draw into that low belly to twist your chest around. I have some sunflowers there to look at. I hope you have something for you to look at too. One more breath in here. From your head, start to turn your gaze back to center. Release that leg. Maybe give yourself a little wiggle, maybe a little counter twist, but we're going to go back to that same side. We're going to build. And this twist will come up again as we practice together. So left leg again, same leg you just had. This time you can cross it over your right. If this feels pretty fabulous, you can always take that right leg and tuck it in, whatever feels good for you for both of your hips. Right hand wraps around that knee. Left hand reaches up, take it behind the hip. And again, inhale to sit up nice and tall. And exhale, draw into the ribs, the low belly to twist around, trying to get that left hip anchored down to the floor. Again, knowing that leg could be out long. 2 breaths here, please. Inhale in. Exhale around. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale to twist. Inhale to grow tall. Look towards center. Gently release again. Give yourself any little wiggles. We have one more super fun thing on this side. If sitting here feels fabulous, stay here. If keeping your right leg out long feels fabulous, stay there. If it feels reasonable to slide your top knee over so that you're sort of in more of like a bound type of a shape, maybe that's where you want to go today too. Now my my left leg is on top, which means I'm going to take my left arm and bring it underneath. You could grab a hold of your shoulders if you would like to. So you're kind of giving yourself a bit of a hug. Or you can lift those arms and interlace. I'll turn for you here. Interlace through those hands. Can you inhale to lift your chest up? And then you're going to round into your belly like you're doing a cat pose and tap those elbows towards each other. Inhale to lift that chest up. Exhaling round through your belly to curve and tap in. One more time like this. Inhale to lift. And again, you could be holding shoulders if you'd like to. Exhaling to round. Let's take a breath to stay here. As we breathe out, let's stack up. Let's reach those arms. Oh, feels so good. Unravel your legs. Give yourself a little shake. Any little twist that you need. And we'll take the second side. So round 1, we bend that right knee, pop the right foot on the floor. Left hand comes around that knee. Let's reach the right arm up and pop that hand behind our hips. So again, sitting up on something behind your hips might be really delicious here. Can we inhale to be nice and tall? And as we exhale through the belly, let's twist around to the right this time. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhaling into that belly to twist. One more time. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale to twist. Inhale to feel that length through the body. As you exhale, head towards center, unravel your spine. Maybe give yourself a little extra twisty zhuzh. I tried spelling zhuzh once and it did not go well. So let's just pretend it's like the most delicious spelling for the word. Let's take that right leg, pull it back up. Now, if you loved where we just were, you can stay there. Or you can take that foot and pop it over so that your left leg is still long. Or you can pull that left leg in. Taking that same left arm around the right knee, right arm reaches up to the ceiling, place it behind your hip. Inhaling to be tall, and again through your low belly. Ooh, that feels good on this side. Take that twist. Inhaling tall, exhaling around. Inhaling tall, exhaling to twist. One more time. Inhaling tall, exhaling to twist. Inhale to think a little bit taller. Keep rooting through that right hip. Bring your head back to center. Unravel. And again, any little counter movements you'd like to make. Third round here, you can keep your legs where they are, you can lengthen them out, or you could take that top knee and slide it on top of the bottom knee. So you're doing like a little cow tongue. We're gonna keep that right hip as planted as we can. Right leg is on top, so right arm goes underneath, and you can grab a hold of your shoulders if you'd like, or again, and I will turn for you, you can interlace through those arms so your palms are touching each other. Inhaling, can we draw the elbows up but reach the forearms away and think about lengthening and lifting through our collarbone. And then as we round again, we're scooping from the navel. That draws us in as we round and we tap our elbows and knees towards each other. Inhale to lengthen, and it's from that upper part of our sternum. Lift those elbows a little bit higher and then round and pull yourself in. We're looking to feel backs of the shoulders here, as well as through the outside of that right hip. Inhale to lift, maybe through the outside of the left hip as well. Bring it down. Let's hold our shape here. Take your inhale. As you exhale, lift those arms up. Give those arms a little ha. And we're coming onto hands and knees. It's gonna get spicy. Hands and knees, here we go. Tucking through those toes if you'd like. Let's do 1 or 2 rounds of cat-cow just to massage through that spine. As you inhale, you're lengthening through your tail, not dumping through our belly, but rather like you're being pulled long. As you exhale, can you move from below the belly button? Fire your glutes here as you round and really push the floor away. As you inhale, we lengthen out 1 vertebrae at a time, drawing our sternum forward. Hug the heels of the hands down towards your knees. As you exhale, again, firing through your bum and your belly as you round. Push the floor away and see how much you can tuck that tail. Let's do 1 more just for luck. Inhaling to lengthen your spine out. Exhaling to round. You're gonna hold your round spine here for me. Now, if your wrists are feeling like they need a little bit more of a warm-up, you're going to roll yourself. In fact, let's all do that. Keep your round spine and just bring your torso clockwise, circling around your wrists. We are going to be using them a fair bit today. I have some really fun planky type things. I say type because they get a little exciting. And then take it counterclockwise. Again, I'm trying to round my spine this whole way through. And not just the top part, not just my thoracic, which loves to flex, but my lumbar, my low back as well. Pause at center. Okay, spine is round. Toes are tucked. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Glutes are on. And as we breathe out, let's lift those knees to hover just 1 inch off of the floor. Inhale to lower down and tap. As you exhale, lift your knees to hover. Inhale, they lower, tap. Now we're just lifting 1 inch. Exhale, making sure your elbows are not hyperextending, please. Inhale, tap the knees. Inner eyes of the elbows are looking at each other. Let's lift for 2. I'm getting spicy. Let's lift for 1. Hold. Can you hold your knee hover? Take a breath in. Can you hold your knee hover? Breathe out. Round your spine, but do not lift your knees any higher. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you walk your hands back to your feet and find a forward fold? Maybe grab opposite elbows. Maybe give yourself a little sway. Take a nice big breath in through the nose. Let's all sigh it out through our mouths. Releasing through those arms. Bend your knees a little deeper. Push through the floor as we roll ourselves up 1 vertebrae at a time. As you inhale, reach those arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Take a quick pause. Hands melt down to meet beside their corresponding hips. In Sanskrit, this is Tadasana, or mountain pose. And I love it because it sounds like, ta-da, I'm here. So can we feel a little bit of that ta-da? I'm here right now. I'm moving. We're moving together. Inhale, those arms sweep up. Exhale, bend through your knees, bow towards the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, lengthen halfway. Can you think about that long line we just practiced? Exhale down, you're gonna walk yourself forward onto your hands and your knees. We're gonna take that right hand, reach your right hand forward, reach your left leg back. Inhaling here, and as you exhale, can you lift your leg and your arm Getting close and comfy with my planties. Lift your right hand and your left arm. That's not true. Your right arm and your left leg. Whew. You're going to inhale here. As you exhale, squeeze your elbow and knee towards each other. Inhale to lengthen them out. Now really fire the leg and the arm here, like you're trying to punch something with your arm and kick something with your leg. And then as you exhale, really round and squeeze them in, create that tension. One more time, inhale to lengthen out. Exhale to squeeze them in. Inhaling to lengthen, lower your right hand, but keep your left leg. Can you take that back leg? Can you squeeze it in towards center, round, 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 and then maybe it scoots in between your hands. Taking a second, hug your legs towards each other, bring yourself upright. We made it up nice and tall. We're gonna keep ourselves pretty square here to start, so try not to find a huge, huge lunge. We wanna keep the knee right underneath the hip. We're going to take the arms and reach the arms up in space. Can you bend your elbows and open your chest wide? Inhale to enjoy that. As you exhale, think just upper body rounds, squeezes, and closes. And as you close those elbows in, think about scooping your pelvis a little bit more. Inhaling to open it up. Exhaling, scoop, tuck, round through that body. One more time, inhaling to open. Exhaling to scoop, tuck around through that body. Inhaling to open, reach those arms up. Bring your hands down through heart center. We're going to take those arms now. I'm going to turn towards you. Here. We're going to draw those hands in, lift up. Can you twist in towards your bent knee? You're going to take your elbow and tap it on top of that thigh. And then before you go anywhere else, can you push yourself up? Because remember, you're still quite square. You can take the back toes and start to scoot that leg back so you're in more of a lunge, yeah? So notice that I'm just not collapsed. My hands aren't passing my chest here. They're quite open. Woo! You can keep that, or you can tuck those back toes and lift that thigh up. We're going to hold here together for 5. I'm going to keep looking at you for 4, because you've so got this. For 3, for 2. Last one, can you lower those hands down to the floor? Lower your back knee if it was lifted. Stick your bum out, walk yourself back, lift those toes. Hold it here, take a breath in. Hold it here, take a breath out. Hold it here, breathe in. Hold it here, breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out, we're going to prepare to move. Inhale, plant that foot, maybe scoot forward, maybe lift that back thigh. Breathe out, plant your knees, stick your bum out, lift those toes. Inhale to plant your foot. We're making this nice and flowy. Drop the knee gently, reach yourself back. Maybe those arms as you inhale sweep back towards your back foot. Lowering down, they find the floor maybe. Maybe as you inhale and lift your arms, sweep forward. Bring it down, those arms go back. Wherever you are, 2 more rounds. Inhale to feel and find what feels good for you. Yeah, there's variation here to play with whatever's going to work. One more time, inhale. Exhale it back. We're going to meet up. Inhale. Now, if your knee was down, we're going to lift together. We're going to reach ourselves up, find ourselves in a nice long lunge here. Maybe shorten your stance. That back foot can come in for sure. Bend into your front knee. You're up nice and tall. Now, as you inhale, can you bend through the back knee towards the floor? Squeeze your bum, lift up for 5. Inhale down to lower. Squeeze, stand up for 4. I'm getting warm. I hope you are 2 or 3. Inhale down. Reach those arms up for 2. One more time. Reach it up. We're going to slowly lower to the floor in 5 counts. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant those hands. Step back into a plank, please. Few breaths here to feel nice and solid. Inhale. Exhale, make sure those glutes are firing. Belly is drawing in. Push the floor away. Pull the hands wide. Hug heels of hands towards belly button. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Can you drop your knees? Start to bend your elbows as you breathe out. Slowly lower chest to floor. Inhale into a little baby cobra or a full up dog. Roll through your toes. Take your first downward dog together. Bend through those knees. Give your hips a little shake if they need. Take a lovely breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out through your mouth. Let this be quite movie, quite flowy. Few little bits of housekeeping. We just want to make sure we're not popping into our elbows and hyperextending here. Our arms are active. Feel like you're spiraling the armpits in, drawing the rib cage in towards the body and not super dumping in our low backs, which I quite like to do. We're staying quite lifted up. Can you inhale to lift your heels? Exhale to lower them down. Inhale to lift your heels. Exhale to lower them down. Inhale to lift your heels. Exhale, lower your heels, bend your knees, walk your hands all the way back again until your hands meet your feet. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale to melt it down. Bend through your knees. Inhale to push through the floor. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. We're going all the way back down again. Exhale, gentle knee bend if you need. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale it down. We're going to walk those hands back out. Can you find yourself back in your hands and knees on the floor? This time you're going to reach your left arm forward, right leg back. Take your inhale. And as you exhale, lift them up and pause. Really energize here. You're trying to kick something away. Turn on your glutes, hamstrings. Reach through that left arm. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, round, pull it all into center. Inhale to lengthen it out. Exhale, squeeze and pull it in. One more time, inhale out. Exhale to squeeze into center. Reach your arm and leg, leave your leg but lower your arm. Take your right leg, pull it in towards your chest, and then place that foot in between your legs. We're gonna keep it quite square here, remember? And then we're gonna take those arms and reach them back up. You're gonna take those arms, open them out, shine that chest back up to the ceiling. Notice, remember at the beginning, I said to check tension at shoulders towards earlobes. Notice that here too, yeah? Notice if they want to go squeezy, squeezy, can we soften them down our backs? Inhale to open that chest up. Exhale to scoop and round. So again, I'm trying to squeeze my arms in. I'm trying to tuck my bum under and round my spine. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to round. One more time. Inhaling. You're welcome to exhale, nose or mouth, whatever feels good here. Exhale it in. Inhale to open. Reach those arms up and then lower those hands down to the floor. Now you can totally take that back knee and scoot it back a little bit if you would like to. We're going to squeeze into that bum. You're going to take those arms, bring them back up. Hands come towards heart. Squeeze the hands in, twist towards your inside leg, and lower that elbow. Now again, we want to make sure we're not collapsing our chest here. We're trying to bring hands and heart towards each other, tucking through those back toes. Now maybe this feels quite fabulous here, or maybe you'd like to lift that back thigh. Whatever is going to feel really delicious in your spine is totally up to you. But we're going to take 5 breaths here, please. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Long line through the body, breathe in. Long line through the body, breathe out. Feeling those legs hugging in, feeling the length through the back leg, back thigh, pelvis, torso, crown of the head. One more breath in here. Nice and gently lower that back knee. Give yourself a reach up to the ceiling. Lower those hands down. Stick your bum out as we lengthen out through that front hamstring. Noticing if your hips want to do funky things here, pull that front hip back, kick out through that front foot. We're going to go for our little flowy flow here. So knowing that side to side, it can feel totally different. Let's take 2 breaths just to be here a little longer. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out. You're welcome to give yourself a little hamstring rub if you'd like. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. All right, here we go. As you inhale, plant that front foot, maybe tuck toes, maybe lift back thigh. As you exhale, plant back knee back down, stick your bum out, radiate out back into that bit of a hamstring stretch. Inhale, now you can lift your leg and your hands back behind if you'd like to. Exhale to lower down, reach out through that tail and that heel. You could also inhale, reach your arms up and forward if you'd like. But knowing that every time we lower, it's with control. Inhaling, maybe you keep the knee down, maybe you reach up. Exhaling to find that peace behind us. So that's what I love so much about movement, right? Is we can customize it to whatever your body needs. And it might be different than mine. In fact, it probably is different than mine because our bodies have lived different journeys. One more time, inhale. Now, if you've been keeping your back knee down, fabulous time to lift it up. We're all going to arrive up into a nice high lunge together. Your back foot might need to pull in a little bit, which is totally cool. We're going to stay nice and tall. We're going to start to work that back leg a little more. You're going to inhale to bend your knees down. Push your feet through the floor. Squeeze your bum, lift up for 1. We're going to 5. Inhale to lower. I'm shaking. For 2. Inhale, slow and controlled. Squeeze the legs in. Now push the feet through the floor. Lift your body up for 3. We have 2 more together. I'm right here with you. Use the glutes, lift up for 4. One more time. Inhale down. Lift up. We have 5 counts to slowly lower down together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, reach your hands to the floor. Step back into your version of plank. That could be knees down. You could totally just be on your forearms if you'd like to. You're welcome to lift the legs. Inhale together through the nose. Exhale, can you breathe out through your mouth? Like you're blowing air away. Now, super tempting to round through the upper body here. Can you actually think long? Feel like you're pulling your hands away from each other, pushing them into the floor, and then hugging them down towards your toes. Let's hold for 3. I'm shaking. For 2. For 1. Let's inhale to drop the knees. Exhale to hug elbows to waist as we lower. Your back bend of choice. Inhale to lengthen up. Using the strength of your glutes, pull yourself up and back. Downward dog. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Breathe in. You're welcome to pedal that dog out if you'd like. Exhale it out. I have a little spider friend that just arrived on my mat, so I'm letting him or her, letting them make their way off. Big bend in the knees. Exhale. Maybe you can keep the bend. Think about lengthening your pelvis and then working towards straight legs. Can you inhale, lift your heels up? Exhale to lower them down. 2 more. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, they lower. 1 more time. Inhale, heels lift. As you exhale, bend your knees. Maybe you walk, maybe you jump up towards your hands this time. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale to melt it down. Bend through your knees. Push the floor away as you sweep your arms up to the ceiling. Together, let's exhale all the way down. Full sun cell here. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Step back into your plank. Inhale to maybe hold, maybe lengthen. As you exhale, drop the knees. Pull your chest forward as you slowly lower. On your inhale, lengthening back bend of choice. Legs are active here. Exhale, roll through your toes. Push yourself back. Let's take 3 breaths. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let's sigh the first one out. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, nose or mouth. 1 more time, breathe in. As you breathe out, lift your heels, bend your knees, hop, step, jump up towards your hands. Inhale up halfway. Exhale to lower down. Push your feet through the floor. Inhale, really reach the arms. Let's celebrate the space we have to move in. Exhaling to draw ourselves down. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, plant hands, step back with your opposite foot this time as you find your version of plank. Inhale to be here. Feel the floor push away. Open the hands. Hug heels to knees. Drop the knees and lower yourself as you breathe out. On your inhale, lengthening your chest up through your hands. You could also be in a total baby cobra here too, right? And then when you're ready, breathing out, pushing yourself up and back, downward dog. 3 breaths here, please. Inhale in. Again, let's breathe out through our mouth. Inhaling in through the nose. Exhaling it out. One more time, breathe in. Heels lift as we exhale, hop, step, or jump up towards your. Let's take a second, exhale, hands down through heart. Let hands come down towards your hips. If you'd like to grab some water, this is a great time to do so. If you'd like to take a second to just close your eyes, connect in with how your body's feeling right now. Breathe it out. Knowing that we're halfway through class, breathe in. And we know there's a Shavasana at the end. One more breath like this, breathe in. Make noise as you exhale it out. Together, inhale, those arms reach up. Exhaling to dive forward between the legs. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, you're gonna step back into your plank. You're gonna hold it here. So if you feel like you need more support, you're gonna drop down to your knees. If you're happy staying lifted, you're up with those legs, but squeeze into the thighs and the bum. You're going to take your right leg, please lift your right leg up. You're gonna take the right knee and squeeze it towards your left elbow for 1. Inhale to reach it back. Same side, right knee to left elbow for 2. Inhale to reach back. Right knee to left elbow. Take the right foot, reach it forward, flip onto the big toe edge side of your back foot, and open that chest up. Big star here, breathe in. Exhale, reach a little further. One more time, breathe in. Take that top hand, twist to plant it down, roll back onto your back toes, reach that back leg, that right leg back. Can you pull it in through center, squeeze, 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 and then plant your right foot between your hands. Flip your back toes so that we're heading towards our warrior 2. Pinky toe edge of your foot parallel-ish to your back mat. Squeeze your feet in, feel power in your legs, and then windmill those arms up. We're here together. Little bits of housekeeping through your posture here. We want that front heel to intersect the middle of our back foot. We want to hug those legs in, and our knee here is going to be as much over that ankle as possible. Arms are going to reach. Again, notice if those shoulders have squeezed up, can we lovingly ask them to soften? I'm a super rib poppy person, so here I have to draw them in. Looking over the gaze of those front fingers, take an inhale. Exhale to settle a little deeper. Take that right forearm, place it on the top of the right thigh, windmill that left arm up to take that side bend. Now, do you remember at the beginning we did that little sprinkler? We're gonna do that here. Take your top hand into your head, lean and open up into that back elbow, and then as you breathe out, curl yourself in for 1. Inhale to open. Now our body works in spirals. Exhale it in for 2, which is why it's good to add twists in awkward places. In for 3. Take your arm, open it up, reach the top arm. As if you have a rope here, use it to pull yourself all the way back up, warrior 2. That front leg is gonna straighten. We're zipped up through the thighs, but we're still our searching warrior here looking forward. Your back hip leans back. Bring your ribs with you as you start to take yourself down here. Maybe that right hand finds the floor, maybe your shin, maybe a thigh, maybe you keep a bend of the knee, yeah, whatever works for you. Now we're gonna do sort of like the big brother to that sprinkler. So inhale to open, and as you exhale, can you close the hand in? Maybe your palms touch, maybe you give yourself a little high five. Inhale to open up. We have 2 more. Exhale to tap. One more time. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Lift it up. Now I made a really subtle adjustment there. I was rounded in my ribs and I lengthened out. So something to think about for you as well. Bend into that right knee. Again, that rope is there to pull you all the way up into your warrior two. Flip that front palm, drop your back arm. Can we reach everything forward and then take it up and back? Keep that front knee bent. Taking a breath in here. As you breathe out, let's windmill those arms all the way back down. Step back into your plank. Option to hold here for a few breaths. When you're ready, dropping down to those knees, pulling your chest forward as you breathe out. Baby cobra or a full up dog here. And then exhaling into your downward dog. We're going to meet here all together. Let's have 5 breaths. If you'd like to drop down and take a child's pose, please feel free to do so. If you're happy up in your downward dog, keep it up. 4 more breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through your nose. Sigh it out. Maybe pedaling those legs out, maybe finding stillness. If you're in a child's pose and you would like to start to make your way up to downward dog, please feel free to do so. All together, let's inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. On an empty exhale, hop, step, walk, jump, fly, whatever you want to do, skip up to your hands. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale to lower it down. Bend the knees, push through the floor. As you inhale to lengthen up towards the ceiling, grab the energy around you. Exhale to fold it forward. Inhale to bring yourself up. I'm going to switch sides here with you. Exhale to melt it down. We're going to bring ourselves forward. Lost my thought for a second there. Into your plank, please. Here we go. Right up in my plants. So you're going to squeeze through your glutes here. Now you could always be on your knees. That's totally fine. You could always be on your forearms. If you would like to add on that knee, we're going to do it here. So your left leg is going to lift up this time. Twist and pull your left knee in towards your right elbow. Inhale to reach it back. Exhale to twist. Inhale to reach. Exhale to twist. And then maybe you take that left leg, fully shoot it forward. You're on your pinky toe side of your foot. Your back foot rotates onto your big toe edge, and you open that top arm up. Keep lifting through your hips. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring yourself all the way back into your plank. I will be right back with you. Take your breath in through your nose. Exhale it out through your mouth. Take your breath in. As you breathe out, drop to your knees, pull your chest forward. Inhale up into your baby cobra, full up dog. Roll yourself back, downward dog. Good. Now don't worry, I know that we have a step through with that foot. We just lost Instagram for a second, so I wanted to make sure that we're all together. All right, roll forward into your plank. Take the left leg, pull it into your chest. Plant that left foot in between your hands. Turn that back foot out. Little bits of housekeeping here, yeah? So your front foot is going to pull in and intersect through your back. We're going to hug those legs in, windmill your arms up. Warrior two. Wiggle as you need to wiggle to get your body exactly where you need it to be. That being that the front knee, ideally over that front ankle if you can. Back thigh is really nice and strong to support you. And we're like our searching warrior. Warrior two is our like, where are you? I'm coming for you, warrior. Soft through the shoulders. Ribs are in. Let's take a breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, nose or mouth. Inhale it in. Exhale to settle. Take that left forearm, bring it down onto the left thigh, circle that top arm, radiating that chest up. Feeling the stability of our legs, and then taking that top hand and bringing the top hand behind our head. So we're in that kind of like fun sprinkler guide. And then as we breathe out, let's curl and round ourselves in. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to round. Feeling what the spiral on this side feels like. Squeeze it in. Open that arm up. Reach the arm again. It's like there's a rope here, so our legs stay connected. We use our obliques and our arm to pull ourselves up. Front knee starts to straighten again. It's still active, yeah? We're not sort of sitting in that knee joint. The muscles here are recruited. Slide through the hips to reach that arm forward, and then your left hand finds wherever lands for you. Could be up on your thigh, could be at your shin, could be ankle, could be floor, could be a block. I really don't mind. Now, this is a posture that, for me, I have a lot happening in my back, so it feels quite intense. And you'll notice that my ribs kind of want to do funky things. So it's a lot of work. It's essentially like you're doing a side plank to hold that body up. We're doing the big brother of that sprinkler. So inhale to reach your arm, exhale to round close and tap the hands like you're giving yourself a high five. Inhale to open, we spiral up through our sternum. Exhale, so it's really about the chest. The arm just follows. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale to close it in. Inhale, that top arm lifts, bend into your front knee. Pull yourself all the way back up. We're back in our searching warrior. Flip that front palm as you inhale, reach up and back. Take an inhale here. Exhale to spiral your lovely cells, windmill all the way down. Find that plank. Now you're welcome to hold here for a few breaths, and then we'll flow. You can take a child's pose. I like to drop my knees so that I can really focus on my triceps as I lower and opening the sternum. Inhaling to lift up. Exhaling back, downward dog. Again, take your time with your flow here. There's no rush. If you'd like to drop down to your knees, take your child's pose. Please feel free. But we're taking 3 more breaths wherever you are. You can sigh it out through your mouth if you'd like to. You can wiggle through those feet if you'd like to. If you're in a child's pose, you're welcome to come up and out. Meet us in our downward dog. Inhale to lift through your heels. As you exhale, bend your knees, hop, step, jump up towards your hands. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale to melt. Gentle bend in the knees as you roll your spine all the way up. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. And then exhale, hands down through your heart. Take a second, grab some water if you'd like. Quick little spicy fun balance. We're going to take our hands to our hips. You're going to root down through your right foot, lift your left foot up. And let's keep it pretty low. A nice low tree as you plant that foot on your shin, or, well, I guess not your shin, like the outside of your calf. Hands can be at your hips. Hands can be at your heart. Hands could be doing a little dancey up here. Whatever feels good for you. Just taking a second to really feel how we're not sitting in through that hip, right? We're quite lifted and active always. All right, wherever your hands are, bring them to your hips. Take your turned out left leg, bring it forward. Keep pushing down in your right leg as you pull that left leg up. Now I'm gonna just do a little hop sideways so you can see where this is going, but you can stay where you are. Can you flex through that left leg, reach your left leg forward, maybe reach your arms up. Now I would love for us to super zip on your quad here. And it's like you're pushing forward and pulling back all at the same time. My leg is like, bend your knee, pull that heel into your bum. Now really work as you're like a teeter-totter here. So don't worry about the leg. You're just gonna teeter-totter yourself forward. Reach that back leg out. You're in your warrior 3. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, squeeze your heel to your bum, pull yourself all the way up to standing, kick that left leg forward. Breathe out, squeeze heel to bum, tip yourself back, warrior 3. I'm lucky I have a wall here. You're welcome to use it if you'd like to. One more time, pull that left leg in, really squeeze to your chest, really kick that leg out. Last time together, pull the foot in, tip your torso, reach back. Now hands can be on your hips, they could be on a wall, they could be out to the side, they could be forward. We hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Pull yourself all the way up. Give yourself a little shake. My standing leg was like, I don't know about you, but that was happening for me. Other side. feels good to be moving, eh? I'm so happy that I get to practice with you as I'm teaching, we're offering movement. Okay, hands are at your hips. Excellent news, right? We only have 2 legs, so this is our second and our last time here for today. Plant through your left leg. Roll up to the toes of your right foot. Let's keep it pretty low. You're welcome to go to like a full tree if you'd like to, but really our purpose here is just to make sure we're not sinking into that standing hip, that we're pulling up and out. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Maybe your hands are doing fun spirally dance movie things, that's fine. Maybe they're at your heart. But take one more breath where you are, and then bring your hands back to your hips. I'm gonna twist and turn to the other side so you can see where I'm going, but you're gonna stay where you are. We're gonna take that foot, bring the leg forward, squeeze the right thigh up to our chest, flex through that foot, and then reach it out. Arms can stay hips, heart center, out to the side, up to the ceiling. And it's that simultaneous pushing and pulling that we're trying to feel. Take a breath in. Woo. Take a breath out. Point through that foot, squeeze your heel towards your bum. Now don't worry about the leg. Think more about your balance of your body. Start to tip yourself over that standing leg, and then maybe you reach your back leg back. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, squeeze heel to bum, pull yourself in, reach that leg forward. It's like we're doing a slow motion, like super fun karate situation. Pull in, not that I ever did karate. I really tried to do martial arts once in my life, but I don't like yelling. Reach it out, you're in your warrior 3. Pull your heel in as you're breathing. Reach that leg out. Maybe that all happens on an inhale. Maybe on an exhale, we tuck that front foot, reach out, find your version of a warrior 3, holding it here for 5, for 4. I'm shaking with you. 3, for 2. Last one, pull it all the way up. Give your legs a little shake. I almost fell. And if you fall, like, how amazing is that to be able to fall and then get back up and keep moving? It's amazing. Finding yourself tall on your mat. Let's inhale, reach those arms up. As you exhale, fold forward over your legs. This guy's going to be a little different. Inhale to come up halfway. As you exhale, you're going to bend your knees. Can you squeeze your legs together here? Stick your bum out behind you. Bring your hands up to your hips. And you're slowly going to lower a little bit. And then lower a little bit. And then lower a little bit. And can you go all the way, all the way, all the way until you're down on the floor? Reach your legs out nice and long. Maybe reach your arms forward. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out nice and slowly, you're going to roll your torso down to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And take a nice big breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. If you'd like to find a bind here, you could always take your right leg, slide it over your left, and then take a twist over to that left side. Just one more little opportunity. You could also just stack the legs, if you didn't want to twist them. Taking a breath in here and exhaling it out. Breathing it in, breathing it out. One more time. As you breathe out, unravel your legs, bring them back to center. Maybe give yourself a little rock side to side. And then let's take it the other way so you can cross your left leg over your right, taking that twist. You could also stack them. Using our breath now to come back down into the center of our bodies. To take a moment to just reflect on all the amazingness our body just did for us, and that we did for us, that you did for you. Taking one more breath in. As you breathe out, come all the way back to center. Pull your legs in nice and tight. Maybe curl yourself up. You're going to squeeze, 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 squeeze as tight as you can. And then exhale, melt to the floor. If there are any little movements you would like to make, Before you find your Shavasana, you're welcome to my Shavasana. Today I'm going to bring my feet together and open my thighs out in Supta Baddha Konasana. But your legs could be long. You could always slide your pillow back and give your head something to rest on, which is quite nice. One hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, or really just relaxed beside you. Taking a breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. You're welcome to close your eyes, being exactly as you are. Any little adjustments you'd like to make to find your perfect Shavasana, please feel free to do so. Out of this as well. Physically, I'm going to come up to seated, but you can stay exactly where you are in your Shavasana. Allowing your body to sink nice and deep into whatever shape you've made. Taking those breaths in and breaths out as a way to just soften. You're going to have a few more minutes here, and I'm going to leave us in silence, which is a little scary to do online. But again, know that I will be here, and I will be here to play us out of our Shavasana. Inhaling to feel the space behind you, and then exhaling to sink into that a little bit deeper. Inhaling to collect anything that's not feeling super fabulous, and that could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. And exhaling to just let it go. Breathing in and out. Staying as you are, enjoying a few moments of supported rest. Staying exactly as you are. Take a nice big breath in through your nose. And exhale, let that breath out. In your own sweet time, no rush. Any little movements you'd like to make, maybe a wiggle of fingers, toes, maybe a deepening of your breath, maybe a smile. And once you've explored these little movements, making your way over onto one side, you're more than welcome to keep your eyes closed as you make your way over and up into your version of seated. It could be cross-legged, kneeling. You're also more than welcome to stay exactly as you are. As you're arriving seated with eyes closed, placing a hand at heart or heart center, And your second hand over that, gently bowing in towards this shape. It's such a pleasure to be able to connect in a new way, in a way that maybe feels a little different, but is still just as special. Having taken some time to move your body in a way that feels good for you. It's such a pleasure to be able to offer a blueprint for you to find those shapes that feel good for you. May all beings everywhere be free. May all beings everywhere be at peace, away from harm and suffering. And may all beings everywhere feel this thread of connectivity of love that weaves through us all. Thank you so, so much for being here with me today, for you today. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your day. Thank you so much, everybody. If you were joining me from the tennis club, it was such a pleasure to get to connect with you. If you just happened to see that this was going on and hop on live, thank you so much for being here. I've never taught a class like this before, so there's definitely a learning curve, but it's really such a pleasure to be able to connect in this way. I'm happy if you want to send me any comments or feedback. It's my pleasure to make sure that you get the best quality that you're looking for. And I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. So much love, so much love. Bye. Bye, Instagram. If you were joining us on YouTube Live, again, thank you so much for being here. This class will be available after, once I figure out how to do that. Take care and have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your day.